Those stuns as you jump in with Winston, and that's something you're definitely going to need to worry about. But Hagapion going down early. Carpe does find one right out of the gate, looking for more shots. Now another one onto Chris. And it's a Carpe show in this fight. Dives in with a flashbang to help Sato pick up another one. And that's a pretty resounding team fight win for Fusion right off the bat.
I mean, it's nice when you can take out two supports right away with a McCree. It doesn't get much better than that, does it, Toa?
It helps. He's being so patient, doesn't get anyone in the end. He actually did DMX Zephyr with that Deadeye, and he's going to get more there. Finally gets chased away by Sato in the Primal Rage, but doesn't matter. His team is there to clean everything up. Sound barrier used on the Philadelphia side, too. There's a Graviton Surge. Can they get a Hagapion down? Sato taken out as well. Looks like Florida should be okay, but there was perhaps a back cap going on. Poco flew in the back, nearly flipped it. Actually, I think he did flip it there. And Poco having to run, yeah, Florida having to flip it back again. It was at 99% for Philly, so admirable effort by Poco in the end. Gave his team time to maybe get back on this one here. I don't know, it's gonna be tough to turn this fight around though.
I'm not actually sure how Swan died in that fight either, Doa. I mean,
it's interesting.
Florida Mayhem looking like they may be able to hold this right now, and they should be able to, and they will.
All right, that was a crazy round, but Florida does come on. You can be waiting for it. There's the EMP, out down immediately. That's Zenyatta, so tender, so vulnerable. After losing those shields, and Florida Mayhem just gonna roll right over Philly in this fight. Goodbye, Poco. He's going, no, just let him. Oh, padding the stats. Swan's padding the stats. You have to avoid it. They managed to do just that. Philadelphia coming in, but now the nano boost onto Swan. Sato down already. His Reinhardt not working out too well. There goes EQO. So Florida Mayhem getting the 6v5 early on, which is exactly what you want to have to close out this series. Swan does fall eventually, but it looks like they got enough people. We'll see if Philadelphia can delay long enough for the respawns, but I don't think they can. Overtime expiring here. Finally getting rid of that pesky Lucio, and that's going to be Florida Mayhem getting the 2-0 on Nepal.
Mayhem should be able to push this one back.
Poco did get demec'd here. Wow, they're going to go ahead and dedicate the Transcendence from Elk here on the Philadelphia Fusion side, going to try to charge in. There's a Graviton Surge used. Now on the Florida side, Swan doesn't quite connect with that charge, but it doesn't matter. The people who on Philly that need to be dead for Florida to take this point are dead. Goodbye, Elk. Hope they had a permit for that, Elk. Get you more mileage in the end. It's going to be the grab coming in for Philly. Going to respond from the sound barrier on the Florida side. No kills out of that self-destruct from Poca. Now the Earth Shatter comes in. That's going to help him pick one up on Neptuno. Florida's so close to finishing point B right now. They're going to try to use the Transcendence to finish this one off, and Sato just getting separated from the teammates. You saw he was kind of around the corner from his healers. Florida was able to finish him off, and that's going to be point B.
Florida's convincingly winning this 3-3 matchup. They switched
really good.
Zephyr back.
As long as he can on the point right now, you might as well use up all the time you can, but it's just the respawns trickling in for Florida to have to deal with right now. The Hammond comes out. Sato just trying to be disruptive here.
I mean, he needs help with the ball. The Reinhardt can't deal with that level of movement on the payload.
They take him down eventually. Now it's EQO, but that's going to be it. Florida Mayhem finishing all 3 points on Mbani in style.
Onto the point without losing anybody.
Yeah, you try to get in there and then ignore it. Elk taking a lot of damage early, though. I don't know. That Far's Rockets are doing work here. Oh, but Chris goes down. Poco somehow flew up and took him down. They lost Sato in the process, though, so I don't know how much they can really push this, but I feel like this is an opportunity you have to take.
I mean, they have to go for it now, Doa, because with the spawns being closer for Florida, and that's what they're going to do. They will take advantage.
You have to be aggressive in a situation like that. You get that Mercy out of the way with that 3-3 comp, yeah, you know you have to get on the point.
They have such a good time already.
Well, they do know Philly. Sato has kind of struggled with that Reinhardt in the past, but not struggling right now. As Florida Mayhem already losing two, they're going to use Elk's Transcendence to win them the fight here. So just dedicating that one ultimate. Very measured approach from Philadelphia Fusion. Chris lasting as long as he can on the... Oh, that's a nice Surge Shatter. Goes and takes down Zephyr. Ultimate's coming online for Florida here. How many are they going to use? Poco takes on Hagapion with the self-destruct. Doesn't seem to matter what Florida throws into that. Philadelphia Fusion going to take point B without any issues.
You're going to be okay with that if you're Florida, though.
It's like ice skating in there, man, but he didn't really get anyone with the Earth Shatter. Now the self-destruct comes in from Florida. Can they pick anyone? Great boop! That was amazing, just putting everybody in the right position for Zephyr to get that 3-kill. And now Philadelphia sent back. Graviton Surge, good charge by Sato, or Swan rather, but he loses a lot of health because of it. And then the Earth Shatter comes in. Carpe capitalize it. Now Zephyr sends in a self-destruct. No kills out of that one. Hagapion so low health, now no health. as Florida just scrambles to try to keep Fusion from taking this point, but it's going to be tough. There's a great grab coming out from Carpe, and that's going to be about the end of it. As soon as they take out TrAbAka, Swan's got no health. Yeah, he's not going to last. There goes TrAbAka, Hago gun. Jet now with the Transcendent.
Got it!
Buys some time, but it's not enough. Philadelphia Fusion getting a better time on attack. I don't know, man. EQB low as well. They're losing tanks left and right. Florida Mayhem clinging to life on this push here, and I don't think they're even going to be able to claim a single tick here. It's not looking good.
I mean, the Death Blossom, are these going to throw it out there? He's going to get the Sound Barrier's Death Blossoming, but he's stunned out of it.
Oh, man, that stun came in at just the right time, and Philadelphia Fusion. All right, Swan pops that Primal Rage. Florida Mayhem trying to still be careful. And Chris gets taken out somehow. Carpe roasted him, and now Zephyr going to get defect as well. BQB comes in, gets grabbed after EMP. There are kills on both sides, but they only need one tick. On the Philly side, can they get it? Swan tries to kill out, but he's got no health, and they barely pull it off. What a win on Nambani for Philly. It does not job making it tough for Florida to get on the point right now. 2 ticks taken already by Philadelphia Fusion. Florida just trying to buy as much time as they can, but Carpe finding the shots right away on that Widowmaker. You cannot hide from this guy. Well, unless you walk into that building. I guess then you can hide from him. But you gotta come out sometime. Elk getting 2 on the Tracer too. Having to flex a little bit less than he anticipated. Getting 3 in that one. That's a clean fight from Philly. And I mean, again, like you said, this looks like he can. Gonna drop that EMP, and Swan gets dropped immediately afterwards. Sound Barrier does come out for Florida. Chris managed to dodge that one, but Fusion still picking up the early kills here. And now it's on Chris to try to live as long as he can on this Lucio to just delay, but there's only so much you can do in the good old 1v6, and Swan shows up and he's like, nope, I made a terrible mistake. And now it's just gonna be one person after one person. Florida trying to just buy as much time as they can, as it looks pretty inevitable for Philadelphia Fusion to take point B here. The May is a great delay, getting that ice block. Oh, Chris caught again in that Graviton Surge. BQB out of commission, Swan back one more time. Poco's just picking up all the kills, man. They use the Sound Barrier to seal the deal, and that is a blazing fast time from the Philadelphia Fusion. Trying to find and finish off Carpe here. He's in the side room, and there he goes. So it looks like Florida Mayhem on track to take point A here. It's kind of exactly what we saw on the other side too. Lasted just about as long as Florida did on their defense, but the difference is Philly does have a couple ultimates here when Florida rolls in.
Yeah, but Florida's gonna have 6 though.
Getting a little bit of extra pressure on the point. Swan drops 3 with that self-destruct, but he gets frozen here. Sato still taking on the end anyway, but there goes Swan. So now tanks down. Florida Mayhem, they need to win this fight decisively. It looks like that's exactly what they've done. Without their Reinhardt, they are vulnerable, but it looks like they've got enough of a lead, and that's what they'll do. I think they had about 5:08 in the time bank at the end. A great to keep everybody alive here. Elk with the stick on the Hagopion, showing his tracer skills right there. And now Philadelphia Fusion looks like they're ready to take point A. Finish taking it at least. Does get stunned. Another kill from BQB. So Florida's certainly making Fusion pay for it. They're actually going to chase him off the point for the moment. Go right back in though. EQO's getting way too much damage done with this Pharah.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time though, Joa. But you know what? Yeah. They got a couple minutes off the clock. They also are in a great place with their ult economy. They're trying to fight right now. They still have a lot of people on that point, Doa, but they're not actually taking out many of these tanks. Finally, Swan is going to fall, but Chris will take Sato up.
That's the thing. Florida Mayhem, luckily for Philly, losing their tanks here after that, but it was looking a little bit dicier either way. Philadelphia Fusion will complete their attack again.
Yeah, you'll take that trade too if you're the Florida Mayhem. That's why they're going directly to the point right now.
Oh yeah, of course. Carpe is going to go down almost immediately. Without that Brigitte, you're going to have way less frontline power on the side of Fusions, and they're making pay for it. Elk down, and that's an easy fight for Florida. So I don't know. It was a risk for Philly to take that aggressive stance, but it doesn't seem like it paid off, did it?
No, and also that means they are going to have to switch Sato up
for the moment. Florida Mayhem, they need to finish this one cleanly. They're already into overtime. They got to do it. They're getting the kills to do just that. So Florida Mayhem going to be down in time bank, like we said, but at least staying alive in this series as long as they can continue to kill these respawns from Philly.
Yeah, they can.
What are they gonna do? There you go.
Well, that's gonna tie things up here at 4 on Temple of Anubis.
They can't wait. They're onto the high ground right now, but they need to get somebody on the point. We're down to 5 seconds right now for Philly to defend. They do get somebody over there, but they lose to Vic in the process. We're into OT, and Philadelphia Fusion, they just need to win this fight. They've got the Primal Rage to do it. Really quick primal rage built up by Sato. That's what he does, man. He's a specialist on that Winston, and a solid defense for Philly. They're going to put themselves in a great position to win this map.
Yeah, now I think they're going to be coming in, of course, on their attack round, Doa. They're going to run quad DPS.
Yep.
I only need that one tick. I think it's going to be pretty easy to boost, so got that going for him.
All right, well, I guess that's something. Hagapen down. He did take out EQO, though, got the shot in before he was taken out. Florida just tried to cling to life here, but I don't know, man. Sato gets to Vic, and it looks like they may be able to just get that first tick. And they probably can. Zephyr, Zarya shield that he can't stay alive. Self-destruct comes in, but it doesn't catch anybody. Neptuno down.
Oh, that's it.
Got him. They got a chance. Oh, they're turning it around. They can maybe do it. The tick is up and take it, but EQO comes in with the barrage. Gets two. D-Max Zephyr, EQO the hero. No, but
Widowmaker has kill. Corbin gets moved up. Gonna get on the point. He
gets to it, and that, despite what it looked like, will be a draw. Lucio Mortal Kombat up on the side of a cliff is my favorite thing. All right, Sato. Move back into Florida for a second here, and it was dangerous, a dangerous world for both Reinhardts as they both go down, but there goes BQB in the defense, starting to fall apart for Florida here. Arpe looking to get the clean up, and he will. And so the nice thing about defending so far up is that you do get another chance to defend it at the end of A here.
Yeah, you do, I guess. But Philadelphia Fusion, that was a pretty convincing win after a lot of poking, as you can see.
That's dangerous, man. Florida, though, still pushing forward here. They're going to send in Zephyr self-destruct. Oh, and they catch Carpe. Huge plays for Florida Mayhem as they are going to win this defensive battle, it looks like. And I can't believe it. It looks like they're going to hold Philly on point A. Route 66, Elk jetting in there with the Transcendence, keeping Neptuno alive, but not for long. And there goes the supports, and there goes the time back at that.
Whoa, this is
great defense for Florida. From Swan to seal the deal. Didn't quite get it. Now Zephyr sends in his self-destruct, and he kills off that one. They do force out the sound barrier. They can play it safe here. Now a later sound barrier from themselves. They'll be able to go in with more shields now, and goodbye Sato. Florida Mayhem trying to punch their ticket to their first win in Overwatch League 2019. Neptuno the kill onto Hagopun. I don't think that's going to be enough. Swan drops the Earth Shatter onto Elk, and I think that's going to be all she wrote for Philadelphia Fusion as Florida Mayhem rolls their way in there, and they will take the win 2-1 over Philadelphia Fusion.
Very well done from the Florida Mayhem. They came out and looked at the start like Philadelphia was disrespecting them a bit.